รายการต่อไปนี้เหมาะสำหรับผู้ชมที่มีอายุ 18 ปีขึ้นไปอาจมีภาพเสียงหรือเนื้อหาที่ไม่เหมาะสมด้านพฤติกรรมความรุนแรงเพศและการใช้ภาษาซึ่งต้องใช้วิจารณญาณในการรับชมผู้ชมที่มีอายุน้อยกว่า 18 ปีควรได้รับคำแนะนำ
Hello friends and welcome to my channel. So today this video is about I want to answer your question because someone asked me about can I use Labouchere or Roulette instead of the Baccarat. Well, for me I would say yes, but you know, for me only for my experience, Labouchere is the best on the Baccarat table, not Roulette table. Why? Someone asked me. Because in Roulette you got red, black, and also you got 0 or double 0. So your chance to success with the Labouchere strategy is lower than the Baccarat. When you comparing because on the Baccarat table you only win or lose or draw. That's it. Alright. So yeah. So first of all, is you not subscribe, like or share as yes. Please subscribe, like and share with your friend maybe. And if you can, you can support our channel by watch the ad, maybe 30 seconds or a minute. Thanks for your support. Well, let's start. So first thing you need to know is about this strategy. So for this strategy, what you need to know and need to do is you need to think about how much do you want to win first. For example, today you want to win maybe $100, $100. You need to win $100, right? Then you place the bet. If you win or lose, then you need to follow the rule. Just follow the Labouchere rule. Someone asked me like, can I double the bet in this hand? Because I'm very sure that I'm gonna win this hand. I would say you better follow the rule if you want to, manage your risks, manage the money well. Comparing, because it's a gambling, it's not 100%. Nothing is 100% sure. It's just a gambling. So someone asked me like, does it different from the Baccarat table? I said yes, as I said before, because you need to know that the odd that you're gonna win on red or black or odd even is lower comparing to the Baccarat table, because Baccarat table, banger player or tie, that's it. Tie is no win or lose. But if you play a banger, yeah, 50% chance to win. So for me, from my experience, I think the strategy is better on the Baccarat table, but you still can use the strategy on the Roulette table as well if you want. For the Labouchere strategy, so the first thing you need to do is you need to set your target. For example, if tonight you win $100 in profit, you go home. Like maybe 10 chips, 10 chips off the $10. And the next thing is to follow the rule. Just follow the rule. Just stick with the rule. Don't break the rule. If you want to succeed with this strategy, if you want to make money, like slowly and strategically, just follow the rule of the Labouchere. That's it. So what you need is not like the computer or something really hard. What you need is a paper, a piece of paper and a pen, a pencil. That's it. And you just write down something like like hands 1 2 3 4 5 hand or whatever hands, the betting step. So for the betting step, gonna tell you like how many chips you're about to bet on this hand and next hand. You got the bet, like how much you bet on that hand, how many chips. You got the result, win or lose. And the net mean like like in total you lose or you win and how much. So this table is not gonna tell you like how your performance. It does like like you win how many hands in a row, you lose how many hands in a row, and in total how much you lose, how much you win. And the first thing I would like to tell you is if you target that you want to win $100, what you need first, the first thing you need is $100 you need $100 on hand as well, for me. So if you want to manage your money well by using the strategy, so you need the money first, like you target for $100, you need $100 on hand first. And the second thing I'd like to mention is like if you target $100, from my experience, no one gonna reach their target ever. Most of the time, like when they got like $90 already, and they keep on losing, they're not gonna reach $100. I don't know why. Maybe some crew, some magic, So for myself, if you target $100, whenever you reach like $80 or $90, just go home, just stop playing, just watch or go home. That's it. Yeah, that's what I need to, just let you know. Well, let's start an example. The example that, for example, if you want 10 chips, you want to win 10 chips, right? So the first thing, like don't worry about this thing, all right? So the first thing you need to do is you want 10 chips, right? What you need to do, you need to write down the betting step, You don't need to write down this thing, but you need 1, 2, 3. But you adding up in total, it have to be 10. For example, I write down 1, 2, 2, 3, 2. You can do like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, or 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, or whatever you want. Up to you, Doesn't matter. That is no fixed rule about this thing. But you need to write down this thing. This one is tell you how many chips. 1 chips, 2 chips, 2 chips, 3 chips, 2 chips. But when you adding up in total, it's 10. Why? Because you want 10 chips. That's it. Alright. So now the next tab, the next cell is like y is 3, because how many chips you're about to bet is you adding up the first number and the last number. In this case, 1 and 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3. So in this hand, the first hand, you're about to bet 1 chips. If you lose, like the result, you lose, right? Now you lose 3 chips, which is maybe $30 or something. What if you lose? If you lose, the same sequence you put down on the second hand, and you put 3, which is a chip that you just lose, at the end of the sequence. And now you just follow the rule, like, so in this hand, the second hand, how many chips I'm about to bet is 1, which is the first number, and 3, which is the last number. Adding up 1 plus 3 is 4. And if you lose again, now you lose 7 chips, right? You just follow the rule, just keep writing down. Just same sequence, and add 4, which is the number of chips that you just lose, to the end of the sequence. 1 plus 4 is 5. Like, alright, you lose again, you just put the number same again. And now 1 plus 5 is 6. And this time you win. What if you win? If you win, you cut the first number and the last number out. In this case, it's 1 and 5. So this sequence gonna become this sequence. And how many chips you're about to bet this hand? Just the first number and the last number adding up. 2 plus 4 is 6. If you lose again, yes, put the 6 at the last sequence, and so on. And when to stop? So when to stop is like when you got the last two number, and you bet and you win, and that's it. That's what you get. So I know you want maybe more detail or more example, so I'm gonna do it in the next video. In this video, I just gave you this example. Alright, you may have a look. You may have some calculation. The first thing you need is a paper and a pen. Just write. Just draw a table. Just write it down. Like, oh yeah, betting step. Up to you. Everything up to you. And yeah, let's have a look benefit and drawback of this strategy. For the Labouchere strategy, the good thing about it is if you win like 2 hands in a row, you're gonna get profit straight away. 2 hands in a row only, you get profit straight away. So in the next video, I'm gonna give you the example of this one. Alright. The second one is this strategy is require you a lower budget comparing to other strategy, for example the martingale strategy. And last thing is this strategy, for myself, from my experience, this strategy is very good on managed budget. Managing your budget very well, very good, this strategy. So this one I recommend you. And the bad thing about this strategy is a bit complexity, like, yeah, sometimes you're confusing. Well, how many shifts I need to cut this first number, last number, whatever. Yeah, you need some experience to getting used to about this strategy. Alright, it can't be like overnight understanding. You have to like, yeah, do some example, have a try, just try it if you like. Yeah. And also if you keep on losing like like 5, 6, 7 hands or 10 hands in a row, you may get to over the table maximum, over the table limit. That's it. So yeah, someone asked me like, when should I stop playing? So well, the first thing I need to do, like, just want to let you know that you need to set your budget first. But for me, for myself, if for example, if you think like I want $100 and I got $100, you got the budget $100 and you about to win $100, you want to win, what I recommend is, if you should set target, for example, if I win $80, I'm go home, and if I lose $50, I go home, I stop playing. You should do like something. It's up to you, it's up to the money, it's up to your budget, absolutely up to you. No fixed rule. For me, like, don't serious too much. If you like, if you keep losing like many hands in a row, like, or you lose like 80 or 70 or 80% or 80% of your bet is lose, I think you better stop playing. Just remember, casino is open 24 hours 7 days a week. So yeah, if you think like that day is not your day, it's the bad day for you, just go home, take a rest, relax, come back later, come back tomorrow or next month, next week, whatever you want. And that's it for this video. Thanks for your watching, and please subscribe, like and share, and also if possible just watch the ad. Thanks for your support. See you next time. Bye bye.